Oh, hello there, motherfuckers. Well, just got through at work and I was thinking to myself, about this whole Seth Rollins situation. And, I had watched the video with Vince Russo. By the way, if motherfuckers aren't subscribed to Vince Russo here on YouTube, you best get on that. I don't want to hear any of that whining. Vince Russo killed WCW. Ah, fuck you. Vince Russo might have had a couple of bad ideas, and no matter which way he spins it, he might have had some shit-ass ideas with WCW. But here's the thing, Vince Russo equaled ratings. First of all, he wasn't even there for the whole tenure of WCW. And it wasn't really just Vince Russo who killed it. And plus, you stupid, dumb motherfuckers who say this every single time, Russo was pretty much responsible for the Attitude Era, him and Vince McMahon. And a lot of people like to say, well, McMahon was his filter. Well, okay, but with that, before Russo and just McMahon, nothing was fucking working out. They had the 1.8 rating. So my suggestion is McMahon better respond to that email that Vince Russo wrote to him, because it's maybe the only way they could save this fucking company at this rate. But anyway, we ain't here to talk about Vince Russo. I only brought up Vince Russo because I wanted to just reference him and the fact that he had some good ideas about the whole Seth Rollins situation. Not only Russo, but also on What Culture. Also you should subscribe to What Culture if you have not. I'm giving you some suggestions, for anybody out there who wants to know, where are all the good YWC members, where's, all the good wrestling videos at. In my opinion, right there, those two channels are top notch. So, besides the normal YWC cohorts, subscribe to those people, the big cheeses in the YWC that I approve of. You don't have to listen to people talk about how they're going to be homeless and how they're going to fucking use their money. People are not begging for money here on these channels. So anyway, what can they do in this situation now that Seth Rollins is out? Well, we know a tournament is scheduled for Survivor Series, and I'm really looking forward to it, I gotta admit. I hate to say it, but it's like a blessing in disguise. Tournaments are pretty fucking awesome. As Vince Russo put in his video, the guy really had a lot of good points. I can't stress it enough. No one cares about a tournament for the number one contender, but we're talking about a tournament for the fucking world title. We haven't seen one of these babies since, CM Punk did the fake walkout. But as far as I know, this tournament might be Cena free. Not too sure about it, and people are talking, about my last video. I don't want Roman Reigns as champion. What would I rather? Cena as champion? Yes! I'd rather Cena be champion and be quite fucking honest. And I said that time and time again. Yes, I prefer Cena to Roman Reigns. At least Cena has proven himself. And, Cena is better than Roman Reigns. He's a better wrestler. He's a better talker. Goes without saying. If you're at this, people who say that Roman Reigns is a better wrestler than John Cena, they're just blinded by just Cena hate. Now, I hate Cena. So am I contradicting myself? Fuck no, motherfucker, I ain't. And I'll tell you exactly why. I might hate Cena because I hate his character. And I hate the way he has been booked. See, Seth Rollins, his title reign's been pretty shitty. But it's not his fault. It's because of the booking for the fucking 1000th time. I fucking have to scream my lungs out. I mean, here's the thing in the YWC. I try to get my point, across as much as possible. Sometimes I have to make multiple videos on the topic. We're sick of hearing about Roman Reigns and shit. How many videos are you gonna do? Well, obviously, if you're not getting the point, you need like 72 more Roman Reigns sucks videos. And I keep bringing up new points and new arguments and new ways to point out how you're contradicting yourselves when defending Roman Reigns. And, nah, you're right with your rather Cena as champion. Yeah, Cena champion. But, I mean, seriously. Fuck! How many times does somebody have to fucking scream at the top of their lungs? And when I try to be calm in a video, when I try to talk to you people like human beings and not subterranean sewer fucking sludge, you people go, oh, Brad, where's angry Brad? Why he not yelling? And the minute I yell and I say you're a bunch of fucking retards, what does everybody do? This guy's a maniac. He hates Roman Reigns. He's blinded by hate. He doesn't want him to improve. He wants Cena as champion. It's enough is enough already. It's like me dealing with the fucking mentally handicapped. No offense to mentally handicapped people. I know people get very offensive nowadays, but it truly is. People don't know what the fuck people are talking about nowadays, even when we put it in layman terms. I mean, the old expression, what do I have to spell it out for you? Even if I fucking spell it out for you, you're still fucking illiterate. It doesn't matter what I say, what I write. Doesn't matter how I put it. Some people are just too fucking stupid to get it. Or they're saying I'm hard-headed. You're hard-headed, for God fucking sakes. Because you can't see it. This argument, Roman Reigns is improved. Give me an example of how he's improved. You're not being honest here. Oh, he's worked on his in-ring work. Oh, really? Because he does a blue fucking thunder bomb? He does one new move and you people are losing your shit? Oh my God, he's the greatest of all time. He's probably one of the worst main eventers I ever fucking seen. I mean, for God's sakes, the man has not changed anything. He hasn't even changed his look, for God's sakes, when he broke up with the Shield. And they still have to put him there with Ambrose in order for it to appear that he's over. When in fact, people are cheering for Dean Ambrose. They're not cheering for Roman Reigns. Just like they paired him up with Daniel Bryan. They put him in a match with Daniel Bryan. Oh shit. Roman Reigns won the Rumble and people are not happy. Quick, put him in a match with Bryan so he can look good, because Bryan's going to carry his ass. And Bryan's going to do all the work for him. He's going to walk them through all the promos. And people are going to be cheering at the end of the match because they saw a great Bryan match and Roman Reigns happened to be in that match. And it's just all fucking retarded already. The fact that people can't fucking see what's going on here. Every single thing that they have done with Roman Reigns, they've either had to fucking get another wrestler to fucking... I can't help it. I mean, I got this guy over here looking at me, doing this fucking video. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't fucking get it. Anyway. Just thought you people like to see it. Anyway, fucking Roman goddamn fucking Reigns. You people just don't fucking understand it. If you got a suggestion or a comment, leave it in the comment section. That video's not done yet. Still not done fucking yelling and criticizing you motherfuckers. So, it takes how many guys to get Roman Reigns over? A whole fucking army. Gotta get Daniel Bryan, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins to get the heat in the match. How many fucking people do they have to use Brock Lesnar? How many people do they have to get to try to get Roman Reigns over? And he's not over. Still not over. But I like Roman Reigns. That doesn't mean he's over. Just because you're a fucking retard doesn't mean that he's over. I like Roman Reigns. He's improved. His promos got better. He took acting lessons. The man had to take acting lessons, for God fucking sakes, and he still sucks. As I said, some people have it, and some people don't. For God fucking sakes, even that goddamn fucking psycho murderer, fucking homicidal, fucking suicidal maniac, Chris Benoit, was better on the mic than fucking Roman Reigns. And we used to all complain that he couldn't talk. For God's sakes, that guy's fucking sounded like The Rock on the mic compared to fucking Roman Reigns. For God fucking sakes, people, get it to fucking get her already about this shit. And I'm already 11 minutes into this video, and I didn't even get to talk about what I wanted to talk about in this video. Because I wanted to transition, but I just lost my fucking mind just thinking about this fucking shit. And I realize that a lot of these arguments in this video are redundant, but they are pointing out how you're trying to counter these arguments with the same old tired arguments. So I ain't gonna even come up with any new ones. I'm just gonna use the old ones, because the old ones are good enough, because you still haven't come up with any reasons to defend against those. So until then, until you get some originality, I ain't gonna do shit on my end. Anyway, so Roman Reigns, is he gonna win the title at Survivor Series? Are they gonna fit? We all knew he wasn't gonna win at Survivor Series. The way it was gonna go is it was probably gonna be Dean Ambrose turning heel on Roman Reigns. So is he going to win the title at Survivor Series? Are they going to move their plans up? Oh, I hope not. But they very well might. The thing what I want to bring up about Vince Russo was the fact that Bray Wyatt would be an excellent champion. Think about it. Bray Wyatt with the title, cutting promos in the middle of the ring, surrounded by three behemoths in Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Braun Strowman. Tell me that wouldn't just be awesome based on the visual alone. I mean, they've got nobody else besides Roman Reigns. Who are they going to put the title on? Well, Orton and Cena, they're not there, and they might not come back for this tournament. You know, they can't do anything with Rusev anymore, not that they were going to, because he's injured. They're not going to do shit with Ziggler or Cesaro or Kevin Owens. So, if you're not going to do Roman Reigns, which nobody wants to begin with besides a bunch of fucking mindless freaks here in the YWC, you might as well do Bray Wyatt, a guy who actually can wrestle, a guy who can actually cut good promos, and a guy who has a look. And no, not a look that you want to stick your dick into their ass. No, not like that at all. I'm talking about an actual look that would be, kind of intimidating. That, the face of fear. Think about how good that would be. And then you could send your babyface challengers like Roman Reigns after him and shit. Not that I want to see another Bray Wyatt Roman Reigns match, but if we gotta have somebody as champion, I'd rather it be Bray Wyatt. Because, Daniel Bryan doesn't look like he's getting cleared. I mean, what the fuck is up with that shit, by the way? I mean, if the guy is cleared by his doctor and not cleared by their WWE doctor, I mean, here's the thing. Why is the WWE doctor the most elite doctor in the world? I mean, why is he the best doctor out of everybody? If one doctor said that Daniel Bryan's okay, why is that superior? And didn't they say they were going to get a second opinion? Or a third opinion, technically, I guess you could say. Are they going to do that? I don't fucking know. I mean, you're just having a guy on the sidelines who's ready to go. He's ready to go, but, you know, it's like they act like they're in a position where they can do whatever the fuck they want, and that it's like raining fucking gumdrops and there's fucking rainbows and ponies prancing about, when the fact of the matter is the fucking ratings are in the toilet. And they still continue to act like nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. You know, I saw a meme on Instagram a while back with like a dog sitting at his kitchen table, and there's a fucking, his apartment's on fire. He's sitting in the middle of the blaze, and he's like, "This is fine." There's a word bubble. "This is fine." That's Vince McMahon, goddammit. He's the fucking dog in the burning apartment. This is fine. This sucks. This is garbage. This is moronic. Now you have a chance to turn it all around. You got a tournament. You can make some big stars here. This whole fucking pay-per-view, you can make new main eventers. You could easily get people over finally with this. Because now it's like they're backed into a corner. They weren't going to change. They were just going to continue on the same course. And yeah, they could have improved the Seth Rollins title reign, but they weren't going to do that. Now they've had more injuries than any other year. Orton's out. Fucking Rusev's out. You know, Seth Rollins is out now. You know, you've had how many fucking people getting injuries this fucking year? I mean, for God fucking sakes, it's never ending. It's just, it's completely fucking absurd. Well, motherfuckers, I don't know. I just think that Survivor Series could be a great pay-per-view. It could be awesome. It could be noteworthy. It could be the talk of the town. It could remind us greatly of Survivor Series 1998, which was a very historic pay-per-view, and marked the first time The Rock won the title. Now, I know somewhere in the back of McMahon's mind, as I mentioned in my previous video, the Seth Rollins vacates the title video, that he wants to probably do this. And somebody mentioned it in the WJ hangout that I was involved in like a week ago. They want to probably put the title on Roman Reigns at Survivor Series because The Rock won the title at Survivor Series in the tournament. So it would be poetic justice. I'm going to give them that. But the fact of the matter, the end of the day, you know, is that he's not the fucking Rock. He might be related to him, but every single time I keep bringing this up, just because somebody is related to somebody, it doesn't mean that they're going to be totally over. Look at Cody Rhodes. The man is on a one-way track to fucking nowhere. He's painted his face. He's hanging around the Ascension. He's a fucking goofball. And that's Dusty Rhodes' son. A fucking massive legend. Massive legend. You know, there's another example. I've given these multiple examples. You know, it doesn't mean that somebody is going to live up to their namesake just because they're a part of that family. So, Roman Reigns winning title at Survivor Series, I'm thinking 75% roughly. The thing is, though, it's like, I really don't think they're going to put it on Bray. And if they don't put it on Bray, who else are they going to put it on besides Roman Reigns, for God fucking sakes? Well, you know, people are making fun of me. They think it's really funny that, you know, Seth Rollins got injured, and that means that Brad's got to sit here and suffer through Roman Reigns as champion. Well, if that's how it's got to be, that's how it's got to be. But I'm going to bitch every single minute of it, motherfuckers. Unless some miracle happens and he does improve, but, you know, I don't see that fucking happening, so it probably isn't. If it does happen, that'd be beautiful. But it ain't. So there you go, motherfuckers. Survivor Series is 2 weeks away. Raw's tomorrow. There's probably going to be some minor changes. I wouldn't expect anything too huge. We're still going to have probably a bunch of shitty matches and probably like 10 Roman Reigns promos to fucking fill time. Roman Reigns kicking off Raw probably. Or some shit like that. Fucking 20-minute promo. Fuck. Anyway, motherfuckers. Gonna be watching Raw tomorrow. Very curious what's gonna happen. This could be a very newsworthy time in WWE. Chances are they're gonna fuck it up like they always do. Ha ha!